Hello curly hair friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jody and I'd love to have you join me every week. And today I'm super excited about this week's product that I'm bringing you. It is Curlsmith. And if you haven't followed in the curly hair community, they have come out with some new products, a strengthening line and a Bond Curl Rehab Salve, which has been wildly popular. And so I'm excited to finally be bringing it to you. This is the product we are going to be starting with today. This whole lineup is going to be Curlsmith products that I'm using. But this is the Bond Curl Rehab Salve. And basically what it does is it tries to rebuild the bonds in your hair and strengthen them from the inside out. And some of the key ingredients they have are pressed chia seeds, shiitake mushrooms, prickly pear pulp, pumpkin seed oil, guava, and kale. And the directions say to apply to damp hair until fully saturated, to leave in for 15 minutes to up to an hour, and rinse thoroughly and follow with a cleanser and conditioner. And it says to basically how often you're supposed to use this and how long depends on the porosity of your hair. And a good way to check the porosity of your hair is to take clean hair that's dry and spray a little water on it and see how fast it absorbs. The faster it absorbs, the higher the porosity of your hair. If it just kind of beads up, then you have very low porosity hair generally. And so the higher your porosity of hair, for high porosity it says to do for every 2 to 3 washes for about 30 minutes. For medium porosity, every 3 to 4 washes for about 20 minutes. And for low porosity, every 4 to 5 washes for about 15 minutes. I actually just used this a couple weeks ago. It was probably more like 3 weeks ago. And I was trying to show you and I had a mishap with the whole filming. So I called that my little tester or my experiment with this. So I will be showing you this today. Without further ado, let's get into this. I have my hair already kind of dampened, and I did it's not curly right now really because I tried to do a detangling method last night before going to bed, a dry detangling. Not sure how I feel about that. We may get into that in another video at some point. But I am just going to kind of split my hair into 2 sections or 2 halves, and then I'm going to split that into another 2 halves. And I think I am going to have to further re-wet my hair. But right now we're just going to twist this up and put a clippy in it. These scents of these products, Curlsmith has very good scents. I'm not overly wildly, ooh, this smells so good. But this one is one of the better ones in my opinion. It smells fruity, which I like. I prefer a fruity scent. And it doesn't really say how much to apply, but it does say to thoroughly saturate the hair. So this glides on very smoothly onto the hands. It emulsifies well. We're just going to work this into the section. This is part of the reason why I dry detangled last night, was to help it work in better rather than having to detangle as I went. It's not perfect now, obviously, but my hands or my fingers do run through my hair pretty well. The last time when I tried this, it took a lot longer to run it through my hair because it wasn't pre-detangled before. I'm really not sure, like I said, it says still completely saturated, but I'm not sure once it completely saturated. I don't know. I'm still learning with this. I'll put a little bit more on, but not too much. The underneath tends to be my loosest curl pattern. Okay, I think this feels pretty good, and then I'm just going to do the rest of my hair following the same method. So Okay, I'm just going to read for you what the Curlsmith website says about these products. And for the Bond Curl Salve, they say, the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve is an intensive pre-shampoo treatment rich in proteins that targets the hair bonds to strengthen and repair from the inside out. Our hair is made up of a keratin structure which is reinforced by so-called hair bonds. And there are 3 types of bonds that make up the hair structure. The disulfide bonds, which are damaged by bleach and chemical treatments, salt bonds, which are damaged by a sudden pH imbalance, and hydrogen bonds, which are damaged by an excess of moisture and heat. Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve is a powerful blend of superfoods and fortifying active ingredients that target all 3 of these bonds to repair, rebuild, and restore hair fiber strength. It also provides protection to help against further damage. Balancing protein-rich and moisturizing products in your routine is key to healthy, strong hair. The more damaged and porous your hair is, the more protein-rich products from our strength recipe you should use. If you watched the unboxing video I did earlier, you will see that on the back of the Curlsmith products in red lettering, there is a verse reference, a Bible verse reference. And for this product, it's reference to Isaiah 41:10, which reads, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Okay, so I have both sides completely saturated and up in their little twisty things. And so they're just going to hang out there for about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, I guess, since I believe I'm more of a medium porosity. I did just do this, like I said, about 3 weeks ago, so I don't know if my hair needs it as badly as it did the first time. But we're going to do it for about 20 minutes. We're going to leave my hair up like this. Going to shampoo with these products, the Vivid Tones Vibrancy Shampoo. And the key ingredients for this are lemon peel oil, dandelion petals, goldenrod extract, lemon citric acid, and squeezed pineapple. So this smells pretty fruity too, if I remember correctly. Yes, it does. So going to be shampooing with this and conditioning with the same line, the Glow Perfecting Conditioner. Key ingredients here are watermelon seed, rehobos, tea leaves, wild strawberry, beetroot juice, shea butter, mash. All right, and it's just a basic, shampoo and conditioner, no special instructions for that. I'm going to leave this in for about 2 to 3 minutes then. And all right, I'll be back once I have this washed out and my hair completely washed and conditioned. I'll be back to style. Okay, I'm back. I've rinsed out that Bond Curl Salve, I shampooed and I conditioned, and now I'm going to apply my Curlsmith stylers. The shampoo and conditioner, I should mention, have no protein in them to kind of compensate the heavier proteins that I have used in the salve and in one of my stylers. So the first one is the Feather Light Protein Cream, and this has wild rice protein in it, pressed hemp oil, prickly pear cactus, sweet almond oil, shredded kale, guava fruit juice, and shiitake mushrooms. The directions say to apply to wet hair, rake through, coating all strands, and then praying hands to smooth the locks down. And you can flip head over to scrunch and encourage curl formation. I will probably just do the raking through, and then I'll probably I may do the praying hands, but I'll probably just work it through with my Denman brush some. Probably even when after I put, I don't know, I'm still thinking this through. Okay, I think I'm going to work it through with my Denman brush, and then I will not use the Denman brush when I use my gel. So I'm not going to apply much. I will say the first time I tried this, I learned the hard way and I put way too much product in, especially for the souffle that you'll see later. So less is more with Curlsmith, I've come to find out. Especially since I have fine hair, I don't want to weigh it down, which is exactly what happened last time. It wasn't so much that I weighed it down. I had so much of a cast last time that it was ridiculous. The Curlsmith Featherlight Protein Cream is a protein-enriched styling cream that provides medium hold and definition for any curl type. The protein cream is perfect for a one-and-done styler. It combines the hold technology of gels with the moisture properties of creams, making any curl type bouncy and elastic. And for the verse reference for this is Philippians 4:13, which is, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Okay, for the curl styling souffle, I just got this little travel size for the souffle, just to try it out, basically. And this has rosemary and sage, flaxseed infusion, mashed avocado, rare and no anaeroba, and then babassu oil. I probably pronounced that one wrong, so I apologize. But anyways, the directions say to apply to soaking wet hair a dime-sized amount per section, smooth down the lengths of the hair using the praying hands method, and gently scrunch upward. So this is, from my experience, it says it is a 5 out of 10 for hold. In my experience, it was pretty darn strong. And they have a stronger one, the In-Shower Style Fixer, which I did get as well, just a travel size. And I haven't tried that, but this one is a very strong hold. So dime-sized amount, maybe. We're gonna give that a try. I guess I can always go in with a little bit more as I'm drying if I feel like I need it. So I'm just going to smooth this down. I'm not going to use my brush at this point. Curlsmith Curl Defying Styling Souffle is a moisturizer and a styling gel all in one. This lightweight jelly brings definition, bounce, and medium hold to your curls. It creates a slight cast on the curls, which traps moisture inside and gives definition. This will feel slightly hard to the touch as the curls are drying, but once they are completely dry, you just need to gently scrunch your hair upwards to break the cast and reveal soft, defying curls. And then the first reference for this is Proverbs 4:9. She will give you a garland to grace your head and presents you with a glorious crown. Okay, now I'm going to do everything I did on this side over on this side. Okay, I think I had the products thoroughly applied to my hair, both sides, and now I'm going to let it dry for about 15 minutes and then diffuse, and I'll be back to show you my final results. Okay, I am back. I am freshly styled and my hair is dry, and I just want to go over my thoughts on these products from Curlsmith. So first off, I used the Bond Curl Rehab Salve, and this is supposed to strengthen your hair and just fortify the bonds in it, the 3 different types of bonds. And does my hair feel healthier? This is a tough call because I had pretty healthy hair to begin with. I don't chemically treat my hair. I don't use heat damage or heat styling. I haven't straightened my hair in over a year, and even when I did straighten it, I only straightened it maybe twice a year. So I really didn't have a lot of damage build up, but I do think this is really good to have if you do have damage build up, like I said, from chemically or from heat styling. The most problems I have is maybe hydro fatigue, which I really didn't have before this. So, and hydro fatigue is just too much moisture, too much water in your hair, and it expands and swells your hair cuticle. So this, I believe, is good. Does it show a huge amount of difference in my hair? I don't really think so. My hair does feel healthy. I do have some curl pattern clear up here at the very top, if you can see that, which I don't always get. I don't know that this is a huge game changer for me. I do think it's good to probably keep it in my rotation of using, just to keep my hair stronger and everything. You know, who knows, as grays keep appearing, I may start dyeing my hair, so this will probably be good to use at that point when I do that. But I will continue to use this. I do think it is a good product. The shampoo and the conditioner, this was not a very lathering conditioner. Or shampoo. It did lather some, but it wasn't over lathering. I really do like a good lathering shampoo, but it did leave my hair feeling clean. So I do like this. The scent is great, and it did leave my hair feeling clean, so I guess it does what it says. The conditioner, it did leave my hair feeling very soft afterwards. Nothing I can really speak beyond that as far as conditioning properties, because I don't color treat my hair, so I don't know that this makes my hair glow any more than what it did before. But anyways, it is a good shampoo and conditioner. They just recommended using that for that Bond Curl Salve because of not having the protein, which I kind of briefly touched before. Then for the stylers, I have the Featherlight Protein Cream. This cream, I'm debating about how light it is. My curls are good. Like, I do have good curl definition and everything, and the protein does help with my curl elasticity. But I do feel in some ways that this does weigh my hair down a little bit, or maybe it's the souffle. I've practiced with these a couple times, about 3 times actually, and each time gets a little bit better. Maybe it's just this combination is not the best for my hair. I just feel like it is a little bit more weighed down. But this souffle, let me tell you, this is good for humidity. When you have a lot of humidity in the air, this locks in or locks out the frizz from forming and everything like that. It keeps my hair looking nice for days on end. And so I do like this, just don't go too heavy-handed. I'm still experimenting with this. I should try this with some other gels. So if you have a good gel combination to pair this with and that you think I should try, please let me know. So I just want to keep playing around with that. Okay, so this line overall, Curlsmith, is a gourmet line, and they advertise as such. They are more pricey, and you can get them at Ulta, Sephora, or online, and there might be some other shops that do carry it. But do you need these? I don't believe you need these. The Bond Salve is very good if you have processed or damaged hair. It does help strengthen and fortify your hair bonds. But there are other bond treatments out there that I have not experimented with. Some are more pricey, such as Olaplex for the size of the container you get, and then some are probably cheaper. And I haven't experimented with any of the others. And then as far as stylers for Curlsmith, they are great stylers. I mean, all their lines are very clean products, and they advertise as being cruelty-free, no silicones or sulfates, vegan, and I believe on their website they also have an ethically sourced little like stamp on there. So I mean, if that's something that really speaks to you, then this would be a good product line to look into. But you don't have to buy these products to have good hair, I believe. You can get very good affordable products. I've mentioned a few before in some of my videos, and I'm trying out some more. And so continue to watch my videos to see, affordable curl care options and more high-end curl care options. A lot depends on what you are willing and able to spend. It's not for everyone, and I understand that, but it is also a nice treat for either yourself or a family member if you're looking to do that. So I appreciate you joining me this week for styling with Curlsmith and just experimenting with this Bond Curl Salve. If you've tried any of these products, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope to see you again next week. So until then, have a great day. Bye.